Fighter fanboys, we just keep on winning. Miss Soldier, do so, Mughal sword, oh, Akuma, the brother flipping crazy house, your mother crazy flip. I flip and love Street Fighter, man. I love Akuma. Mother flippers, listen up. Listen up closely. Listen up real close, you mother flippers. Listen up. Are you listening? Akuma is one of the craziest, wildest, brawling, craziest, most wildest characters on Street Fighter here today. I am a kind of a Akuma hater, but I don't mean hater in the aspect of like, yo, I'm a hater in the aspect because I have so much love for Ryu and Ken, but I don't hate on the character himself. What I'm trying to say is, if I was going to ever get into a straight brawlic, a straight crazy battle, if I was ever going to get into a fight, and they said you had to pick which character are you going to pick to go into the battle with, who is that character you're going to pick? Are you going to pick Ryu, the quiet loner, or are you going to pick Ken, the pretty boy? I'm going to go with Akuma, the crazy, brawlic, nastiest mother sucker on Street Fighter. I'm taking anybody. If I'm going, it's any franchise, I'm saying, yo, I'm going in. Who am I picking? It's going to be Akuma. It's going to be crazy. Send me in 2012. It's going down. Akuma's the craziest. All right, this is real talk right here. Real talk. Growing up, Street Fighter was one of my favorite games of all time. I remember growing up, and I remember M. Bison being one of the toughest SOBs ever to grace a boss ever. I think he was, if I'm going to go top 10 hardest bosses, M. Bison was going to go down in the history of one of the hardest mother suckers to battle in the Street Fighter 2. But I remember there was I don't know which one he came into. This beast of a monster of a figure right here. This guy Akuma, man, he just spreads fear into the hearts of millions and millions of Street Fighter fans. I'm telling you, there was a part, I'm going to get into the figure review, but I just got to break down my history with this dude Akuma. I remember I thought M. Bison was the hardest. And then all of a sudden, I remember I got to the final level and I was about to fight M. Bison. All of a sudden, this creature like of a man came in, did his demon grab, rage thing on him, and totally obliterated this dude in a matter of seconds. I mean, it took me about 4 to 5 days to beat M. Bison, and then this beast of a monster right here came in and obliterated him in just a matter of seconds, and then you had to fight him next. Is it registering? Am I registering to you right now? This dude is a flipping beast. He's one of the craziest characters of all time. Hands down. Tekken fanboys, you will never, and I mean ever, realize how tough of a beast this man is right here. You will never fight an opponent this hard ever in your whole life. Go back and pick up the Street Fighter H2 Turbo Edition, Super H2 Turbo copy, the 3rd edition of Hyper Cold Mom. Get that mother sucker. He was in it. He took out M. Bison with craziness. Then you had to fight this mother sucker, and then you were sitting there, you were sweating to you were sweating all over your place. It was just crazy. This mother sucker was just looking at you with those red eyes. It was crazy. Anyway, let's get into the figure right now. Anyway, first of all, don't let your eyes deceive you right now. Don't let your eyes deceive you. This is the alternate edition, alternate color right here. These just came out a couple of days, probably a month or a couple of weeks ago. I ran to my local Toys R Us, picked them up. As you can see, he's looking crispy with his gray hair. Don't let the gray hair fool you. Don't let the gray hair fool you. He's not an old man. It's just an alternate color. As you can see, you got the prayer beads on. Craig snatched my man's prayer beads. Hey, this is the beast, man. Snatching up people's beads and wearing them for the rest of his life. He's got on the what do you call it? A gi. His gi right thing is really loose, really looks like it can come off, but please, unless you want to take it off, you're going to have to probably cut the sides of this bad boy right here. But this bad boy is straight articulated, straight nasty. He does all types of moves. You put him in all types of fancy looking poses right there. He has, except for wearing gloves. Hey, Akuma, where are these gloves, bro? You know what? No, I'm good. I'm going to take this infected rope right here, wrap it around my hands. I'm good to go. Wrap that bad boy. How much of a monster is that, yo? How much of a monster is that? Anyway, you come down right here. You come down to the legs right here. The articulations in the legs. This 360 Dixie. This has to be the first Street Fighter figure. I have a couple of NECA Street Fighter figures, but this is the first one that I really opened right here. So I'm actually going to get a chance to put my hands on these bad boys. I have a few more of the alternate color joints, so I'll be opening up those too. But I just actually get my first hands on one, and actually I have to say this one is a superior figure, man. Not to be a Street Fighter fanboy, nothing like that, but this figure is off the shenang bang. If I were you, if I was a Street Fighter fan, I would pick these bad boys. Even Tekken fans, you can get this bad boy to see what a real action figure looks like. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, oh dang it, he doesn't have the mark on the back. That'd be kind of awesome if it had the little sword. You know, after he does a little demon, he just grabs you and the screen goes black and the back of his thing comes on. They don't have it right there. Look at this thing right here. Anyway, anyway, cool nerds, run, don't walk. Go around to your Toys R Us, pick up Street Fighter figures. It's going down. Alternate colors. Cool nerds, cool nerds,